Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 hidden action movies that will leave you breathless. Each of these movies is guaranteed to keep you glued to the screen with their outstanding action sequences, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. If you enjoy these action movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. The Commando.
Out today. Oh, Jesus.
The Commando is a 2022 gripping action thriller that follows James Baker, a decorated DEA agent who returns home after a harrowing mission that leaves him grappling with PTSD. Unbeknownst to James, a dark threat looms over his household. Johnny, a recently released criminal, is determined to recover millions of dollars he had hidden years ago in the Baker family home. With a gang of ruthless accomplices, Johnny hatches a plan to break into the house and retrieve his fortune. When Johnny and his crew invade the home, they severely underestimate James's resilience and combat skills. Driven by his fierce determination to protect his family at all costs, James fights back with precision and ingenuity, turning the seemingly dire situation into a deadly game of survival. What unfolds is a high-stakes battle where every second counts and the line between hunter and hunted blurs. Number 9. Shadow Master.
Is the work of the devil.
Shadow Master is a 2022 action-packed martial arts that follows the story of An Voan, a former soldier who is brutally murdered but mysteriously brought back to life with supernatural abilities. Upon his resurrection, he discovers that he has been chosen as a warrior of light to battle against the forces of darkness. Haunted by his violent past, An Voan must reconcile with his inner demons while fighting literal ones that threaten the world. The story unfolds in a dark dystopian city plagued by crime and corruption, where an ancient evil is rising. An Voan finds himself drawn into a brutal conflict as a powerful cult seeks to summon demonic entities to seize control. Armed with newfound powers and a heightened sense of justice, An Voan takes up the role of a protector, defending the innocent and confronting the cult's deadly warriors. Number 8. Blackout. Blackout is a 2022 gripping action thriller centered around John Kane, played by Josh Duhamel, a man who wakes up in a hospital in Mexico with no memory of who he is or how he got there. Disoriented and unsure of whom to trust, he is quickly thrust into a deadly situation as armed men from a dangerous cartel storm the hospital, seemingly targeting him. As John fights to piece together his fragmented memory, he encounters Anna, a woman who claims to be his wife. She reveals that John had been working undercover to take down the cartel, but had betrayed them, leading to his current predicament. Meanwhile, cartel leader is hunting John, believing he possesses a crucial briefcase containing sensitive information that could tip the balance of power. The briefcase becomes the focal point of the chaos, with multiple factions, including corrupt officials, vying for its contents. Number 7. Earth and Blood. Earth and Blood is a 2020 French action thriller set in a remote sawmill. The story follows Saeed, a reserved and hard-working man who owns the sawmill and lives with his teenage daughter, Sarah. He is dealing with personal struggles, including a terminal illness and financial difficulties, while trying to protect his daughter and maintain his business. One day, a young employee arrives at the sawmill with a dangerous secret. Unknowingly, he has stolen a large quantity of drugs from a gang and hidden them in the sawmill. When the gang discovers the theft, they track the young man to the sawmill, determined to retrieve their contraband at any cost. As the gang launches a brutal assault, Saeed is thrust into a violent fight to protect his daughter, his employees, and himself. With limited resources and a deep knowledge of the sawmill's layout, he uses his wits and the environment to counter the gang's attacks. Number 6. White Elephant.
I'm a
White Elephant is a 2022 action thriller that follows Gabriel Tancredi, a former hitman who works for a powerful mob boss in a world of crime, violence, and betrayal. His life takes a drastic turn when he witnesses a brutal shooting involving the son of a dangerous crime boss. As he becomes entangled in this violent conflict, Gabriel is forced to confront his past and the loyalty that binds him to his employer. The story begins with Gabriel being caught in a web of crime and law enforcement, with corrupt cops and ruthless criminals all pursuing their own interests. When the son of the crime boss is killed, Gabriel's life becomes even more complicated. He is caught between two opposing forces, the vengeful wrath of the mob and the relentless pursuit of justice from law enforcement. Gabriel's world unravels as he is forced to make decisions that will determine his fate. Number 5. 24 Hours to Live.
It took my wife.
24 Hours to Live is a 2017 fast-paced action thriller that follows Travis Conrad, played by Ethan Hawke, a former mercenary whose life is turned upside down after a failed mission. The film begins with Conrad being killed in the line of duty. However, a secret government organization revives him for a special mission, giving him just 24 hours to complete it. The operation involves tracking down a high-profile target, but things take a twist when Conrad discovers that the target is someone from his own past, and the mission isn't as straightforward as it seemed. As the clock ticks down, Conrad learns that his resurrection isn't a simple favor. He is being used as a tool for the agency's nefarious purposes. During his 24-hour period, he seeks to protect those he loves. Conrad's journey is a race against time as he battles enemies, faces internal conflict, and wrestles with the need for justice. Number 4. The Hunter's Prayer.
Die. It's not coming back.
The Hunter's Prayer is a 2017 action thriller that tells the story of Lucas, a professional hitman who is hired to kill Ella, a young woman whose family has become targets of a ruthless criminal organization. Ella's father, a businessman, has made powerful enemies, leading to the execution of his family. She is the last remaining member of the family, and the hitman is assigned to eliminate her. When Lucas tracks Ella down and has the chance to kill her, he hesitates. Overcome with guilt and a sense of morality, he decides to protect her instead. Though initially distrustful of Lucas, Ella is forced to rely on him as they both try to escape the assassins sent after her. As they flee across Europe, Lucas struggles with his dark past and the violence he has inflicted on others, while Ella is driven by the desire for revenge against those who destroyed her family. Number 3. The Wandering Earth 2.
Biggest impediment for survival.
The Wandering Earth 2 is a 2023 Chinese science fiction action-adventure film set in a future where the sun is dying, threatening to obliterate Earth. To ensure humanity's survival, the nations of the world unite to execute the audacious Moving Mountain project, constructing massive Earth engines to propel the planet out of the solar system toward a safer star. However, the project faces numerous technical, social, and political hurdles, with mounting opposition from those who question its feasibility and morality. As Earth's rotation slows due to the engine's environmental chaos ensues, and tensions rise among nations. Among these challenges are catastrophic natural disasters caused by the engines, the fragile balance of international alliances, and the psychological toll on those working tirelessly to save humanity. Number 2. Eye for an Eye. Eye for an Eye is a 2022 Chinese martial arts action drama that follows the story of Cheng, a highly skilled bounty hunter with a visual impairment. Despite his blindness, Cheng has honed his senses to extraordinary levels, enabling him to be an effective and formidable hunter. The plot kicks off with Cheng encountering Ni Yan, the lone survivor of a vicious attack that killed her entire family. She, seeking justice and driven by a desire for vengeance, finds an unexpected ally in Cheng. The two form a bond over their shared quest for retribution. Together, they embark on a perilous journey to track down the perpetrators responsible for the massacre. Throughout their journey, Cheng's martial arts prowess and acute senses are put to the test as they face numerous adversaries. Each battle is a testament to Cheng's abilities and determination to protect Ni Yan and honor her family's memory. Number 1. Angel Has Fallen. Angel Has Fallen is a 2019 action thriller centered around Secret Service agent Mike Banning as he faces his most personal and challenging mission yet. After years of protecting high-ranking officials, Mike begins to grapple with physical and emotional strain from his dangerous career. Despite these struggles, he is still trusted by President Alan Trumbull, who appoints him as the new director of the Secret Service. During a fishing trip, a drone attack targets the president, killing his security detail. Although Mike manages to save Trumbull, the president falls into a coma. Evidence points to Mike as the orchestrator of the assassination attempt. Shocked and betrayed, Mike is arrested, but escapes during a prisoner transport ambush. On the run, he must uncover the conspiracy behind the attack while evading both law enforcement and mercenaries hunting him. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.